Hey guys, Foxy Forex Trader here, back with another chart analysis video for you guys. All right, let's get right into the chart analysis for the next London session going into Tuesday, August 19th, London and New York sessions. Let's start off with gold. Also, I'm going to recap today's session and the trade I took after the forecast for tomorrow. So let's start with gold since I am in this trade right now. We see that gold's been going kind of in a range, but it has been gradually going down, making higher lows. As you can see, higher low, whoa, higher low, higher low. And when we bring it down, there's a 30-minute fair value gap here. So I waited for it to tap into that 30-minute fair value gap. Put my stops around all this liquidity. If you want to play it really safe, you could do this, even this. But I did it up here because if it breaks this, it's going to break that also. And then my profit target, it's kind of a swing position, but ideally this would be the first area of interest. Get you a nice 1 to 2.6, and then you can close it and look for runners and go all the way down to here. As you can just see, it's going down, 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 down. Looks like it wants to continue going down. So that is the play for gold. Looks pretty self-explanatory. Good trade. Next, let's have a look at DXY to have a look at Euro and GU. So currently with DXY, it didn't give us what I wanted. It gave us the sweep and then it continued to go up. And since DXY is looking bullish, the next area I see it targeting is right here, looking for this liquidity sweep into this BPR. It looks like a very good trade actually. Takes out all the liquidity into the BPR, goes below, and then continues. And we still look for this profit and this profit target. So then if we look at that for EU, you can actually do two setups if you would want. Currently, we know that DXY is looking bullish. It's looking to take out that liquidity. So you could look for a short-term sell on Euro USD. Fair value gap here, 4 hourly. You can look something like this to target here. And you have to make sure it aligns with DXY, right? You have to look what's happening here. Did it sweep this? Is it reversing? Did it sweep this and it wants to take out maybe this liquidity and this liquidity? Because then this trade is very valid. You can look for this and possibly even this, because if you're in this trade and it is, let's just say you're right here with price and DXY is somewhere around, let's just say here, you know that you can still hold because it wants to take out this liquidity, so you have time to hold it. So that is what I'm going to be looking for Euro USD. Eventually I still want the longs to pan out, possibly a sweep of here, possibly a sweep of here, or this sweep like we saw, or this, and then look for change order flow and then look for longs. I don't know if I will take the shorts because it looks like this might happen during London session, but if you are awake during London, this is a good trade you can possibly take. Same thing with GU. GU might be even more clean. You got this 4-hour fair value gap. You can do something like this. Place it nice and tight. Taps into the fair value gap. Goes below, retests, and goes for somewhere, some of the liquidity over here. So that is what I would be looking for EU and GU. Audi still looks bad. Still trading in this box. It's not really, I mean, you can just see yeah, it's not doing much. So I will not be looking at that. Euro GBP still did not give me the double sweep that I wanted. So this I will not be looking for too much unless it gives us the double sweep. As of right now, it looks like Euro is the stronger currency between EU and GU. So maybe look for that if you want to take these trades. I would probably... They both look pretty clean. It's up to you which pair you like more. UCAD, also not that interesting. You got this daily fair value gap. It was kind of just ranging all day. Morning opened, went above it, went back, retraced. It's just trading within this. Also the correlation with DXY, so I'm not really looking at that. Talked to you guys about the DXY or the gold trade already. Hopefully I wake up and gold's in a good price. So we'll see how that goes. And Bitcoin. So just as like I talked about yesterday, Bitcoin went to our zone, started consolidating for a few hours in the zone, and then it broke above the zone. Now it's going back in it. You could take this trade and look for longs. I want it to go a bit deeper down before I look for longs because I think it wants to sweep. I don't think it's ready to go up just yet. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for, London and New York. So now let's look at the trade that I took today. Let me go through it and show you. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And let's go to New York Open, shall we? Where is it? New York Open, right here. Okay. And let's open DXY also. So what did I want on DXY? I got it, but it was wrong. So like I said, I wanted this sweep. I wanted the sweep of the liquidity and I wanted it to go down. We got the sweep. Swept liquidity, started going down. Did not close below the BPR. So I might have rushed a little with my trade. And then we got another sweep and it started looking bullish, and then eventually closed above the BPR. And at that point, I was already gone out of my trade, which was looking something like this. Opened. We got here. We had these highs over here, all this liquidity over here. So what I thought was going to happen was once it closed above here, and that's around where DXY was taking out liquidity. So I was like, okay, it took out liquidity. It's going to reverse. And it didn't do that. So we closed above, we retraced. So I said, okay, it's my time to take this trade. Placed my entry there, my stops below those lows there. And this was my first profit target. That would have been my second. I honestly just wanted the 1 to 2, so maybe something like this because that's what I look for, 1 to 2s. And yeah, it looked good for the first couple minutes, and then it started looking bad, and eventually we got stopped out. But that's okay. That's part of the game. You know, can't win them all. So yeah, now we can see where DXY goes. And hopefully we take some good trades. Hopefully the jaw trade goes well. We would like it to go down. We'll see when I wake up what happens. And yeah, if you guys liked the video, if you have any questions, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, see you guys.